Today we're going to be talking about the area and volume of a sphere. So I choose to just give you guys the formulas. So area is 4 pi r squared, and the volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. The book goes through a couple derivations, or they derive the formula a couple times, but I just wanted to show you guys the formulas and then go through a few examples. First example. The volume of a sphere is 36 pi cubic meters. Find the area. So we said the volume, it gives us the volume. 4/3 pi r cubed is equal to 36 pi. Well, the pi's cancel. I can divide both sides by pi. I need to solve for r cubed, so I'm going to multiply by 3/4. 4's cancel, so I get r cubed equal to 4 and 36. Cancel to be a 1 and a 9. So r cubed is 27. Then I need to take the cube root of 27, which is 3. So we found the radius, we need to find the area. Area is 4 pi r squared. So that's going to be 36 pi. And it's not always going to work out that the surface area is the same as the volume. It just worked out in this example because of the numbers. And I think that's kind of fun. All right, number 2. A hemispheric bowl with a radius of 25 contains water whose depth is 10. What is the area of the water's surface? So we have a bowl. And that's a hemisphere where this radius is 25. Now I have water in our bowl where the depth of that water is 10. So I need to find the radius. Well, let's look at what we have here. From the center all the way down, that's 25. So from the center just up to from where the water's depth is up to the center, that's going to be 15. I need to find that radius, r, from the center to the edge of the bowl. Since it's a hemisphere, that's 25. So we need to find, we're going to use that triangle. 25 squared minus 15 squared is going to get me r squared. R squared ends up being 400, or r is 20. But I'm looking for the area of that surface of water. Well, we found r. It's a circle, pi r squared, so that's why it's 400 pi. I don't have any units, so we are done. Next one, a sphere is inscribed in a cylinder. Show that the lateral area of the sphere equals the lateral area of the cylinder. So we have a cylinder. I think I'm actually going to draw the sphere first. So we draw a sphere, looks like a circle, but we like to put a little circle around. Now our sphere. Tangent, tangent, around. Doesn't look like it's tangent on the top and bottom, but it actually is. So I want to show that the lateral area, show that the area of the sphere. So let's talk about the area of our sphere. That radius is r. So the area of our sphere is 4 pi r squared. Now let's look at our cylinder. Our cylinder, the lateral area of our cylinder is 2 pi radius of the base times the height. Because we are tangent, that is r down to the base, and that is r up to the base. So therefore our height is 2r. Now the radius, since we are tangent, this circle in our sphere is the same as the base on the top and bottom. So the area, the radius of the sphere is equal to the radius of our cylinder, so that's why that is r. 2 times 2 is 4, r times r squared, and we have a pi in there. So area of our sphere, surface area, lateral area of our cylinder. Next example. A cylinder with height 12. It's inscribed in a sphere with radius 10. Find the volume of the cylinder. Okay, so now it's the other way around. Cylinder is inscribed in a sphere. So I'm going to do my sphere first. Now the cylinder is inscribed in it. Where all of those are points of tangency. So it says a cylinder with height of 12 is inscribed in a sphere with radius 10. So from the center up, that is 10. I need to find the volume of the cylinder. So the volume of the cylinder is area of the base times the height, which is 12. So we need to find that length, the radius of the base. Well, we know the height is 12, so half of it is 6. We have a right triangle there. Hopefully you recognize it, that it's a multiple of a 3, 4, 5 right triangle. So this length right there is going to be 8. So we know the radius squared is 64 times 12. Our volume is 768 pi. We don't have any units, so we are done. There are your lesson questions. Please make sure those are submitted on time.